Okay, so last time we spoke, I introduced you to this concept of silent promise, and I asked you, what are those moments in parenting that feel so good to you? Like you have just nailed this, like this is what you want to pass on. And what are those moments that happen, those memories that you have that hurt you the most, that feel so painful to you? Like, God, this is not what I wanted to pass on. This is never who I wanted to be, or this is not an experience I ever wanted my child to have. So, the reason that I call these silent promises is that as I started thinking about this, I believe that we have certain things that we really want to pass on to our children. These are important. They're like a lineage that we want to create, give to our children. And whether that's, like I come from a place where we didn't have enough money for food, and I never want my children to have to worry about that. Or I come from a family where, not all of us got along, and it was very painful. I have very painful sibling memories. So if I have more than one child, I really want the siblings to get along. That's really important to me. Sometimes these are positive, quote unquote, silent promises that we make to ourselves and our children. Like, I love how all the cousins got together every summer, and that was so fun. So, when I have kids, I'm going to make sure that we have a cousins weekend every summer. So, whether it's something that happened for you that you really wish to pass on to your children, or something that happened for you that you desperately don't want to pass on to your children, both of these are examples of what I call a silent promise. Because it is a promise that you've made in your soul about something you want to give or not give to your child that you're not necessarily aware of. But it is absolutely controlling massive decisions that you make, both on a large scale, but also on a day-to-day scale, because it is directly tied to your values, your reason for existing, right? What matters most to you. They are like a thread that weaves through your past into your present and into the future of what you are leaving behind generations from now. And they matter to you. And so whether it's the joy or the pain, both of them are equally important to understand your place in this lineage, to understand what is possible for you. And the days that hurt are an invitation to you to get more of the days that feel good. They're a reminder of your values, and they are no less important. Inside those days that hurt is the exact medicine for what ails you. As I already shared with you on our last recording here, now you can understand why that day that I yelled at my son like that hurt me so incredibly deeply. It cut me to my core. I felt like I was breaking all of the promises in that moment. But really, I was just a human who didn't really have the tools yet to be able to keep my promise. Sorry, hold on. I'm walking through mud. How metaphorical. And so it was that on that day when I saw my son's hand and I saw myself push it away, that I vowed that I would not be that person. And I remembered the promise that I had made. And I made good on that promise by learning everything that I could to become a mother who would not do that. Now, did I still have days that I lost it or got upset or wasn't the mother I want to be? Absolutely. Yes. But did I rise? Absolutely. Yes. I have kept my promises, and that doesn't mean there aren't moments of lapse. There have been moments of lapse. Funny ones, hard ones, sad ones, all over the place. But I have risen more than I have fallen. And that is my wish for you too, to help you learn how to light your own path so that you can build a life that is saying what it is that you wanted to say in this world. And you can pass on to your children what you wish to, not pass on what you don't wish to, and leave this world a better place just for your having existed in it. And an even better one for your children being here. Now, there is a catch with silent promises. Not all of them are able to be kept. Sometimes when we're 5, we make a promise that we're never going to get a divorce. And then when we're 45, here we are getting a divorce. Sometimes we make a promise that our child will never experience a certain kind of pain, and yet it so happens that that happens to them. So not all of our promises are in our control, and I'm going to share with you in the next time what we can do when that happens. Because we're not here to just write the future, we're here to be in relationship with it. All right, my friends, thanks for spending this time with me. I hope you're enjoying these, and I hope they are helping you find your path through the forest of parenthood. Meanwhile, I am walking out on a very muddy path, and I'm going to have to clean my shoes off before I get in the car. All right, thanks for spending the day with me.